My name is Habib Rahman. I am the course coordinator of Ielts in a course. Now I'll take your speaking test, and the test will be in three parts. Are you ready for the test?
Yes, sir, I am.
First of all, I'll ask you three questions regarding part one.
Okay, sir.
What's your educational background?
Authentically, I passed my SSC in 2016. Then I admitted to Dhaka College and passed here from 2018. Then now I am studying in a National University in honors third year.
What place do you most like to visit?
Well, in Bangladesh, there are lots of popular places to visit, like in the museum, the park. There are lots of park in our country. Basically, in Dhaka city, there are lots of places there we can visit in our free time. So I like to visit some parks there near to me near to my house.
How often do you visit this place?
Basically, I'm doing my IELTS course, so I don't get so much free time to visit these places. But in weekend, I every weekend basically every weekend I visit these places for my enjoyment and uh, for for uh, celebrate my uh, okay, sir, I pass this question.
Which part of your country do most people live in?
In my opinion, in my perspective, uh, most of the people live in Dhaka city nowadays, because it is our mm, uh, most of the people are living there because there are lots of opportunity to getting jobs, and there are so much student come to Dhaka to complete their education, cause in Dhaka city there are lots of colleges and universities to study here, and there are lots of coaching center uh, to gain more information and gain more talent from this uh, tuition things. And I think that most of the people nowadays try to live in Dhaka. That's why this Dhaka city's population is uh, in gaining more compared to the past, compared to a decade ago.
Tell me about the main industries there.
Okay, there are mainly uh, lots of. Sorry, I forget the Kolkarkhanar English.
Okay. How easy is it to travel around your country?
Okay, and in my country there are lots of uh, places to visit. That's why the roads are very well nowadays. We can visit our whole country by road, and the road condition are very good, and our vehicles are very good. We can visit a whole country by bus and train, but nowadays people visiting there by visiting by air, because the domestic flight is now available more than few days ago.
Has part of your country changed much since you were a child?
Yes, I think there are lots of changing happened in my country. From my childhood, there are no good road to travel. Uh, there are no good vehicles. But nowadays, everything is upgrading, and in the modern society, everything is changing. In past days, when I was child, the educational system was not so good, but nowadays it is improved, and now day by day it will be improving furthermore. In my mm, in my childhood time, I see that there are the transaction system was not so good, but nowadays we can see that there are lots of vehicles, lots of roads are building day by day. The metro rail is also building. In few days it will be start. Then our transformation, the transaction will be so much easier. So I think that there are lots of change from my uh, childhood nowadays.
Okay, now I'm giving you a cue card, which is part two.
Yes,
The
sir.
name of the question is describe a skill you wanna have. What is it? Why do you want this skill? How can you learn it? How will it help you? I'm giving you 60 seconds to prepare yourself. After that, you have to talk at least 2 minutes on this topic. Now, start making notes.
Okay, sir.
Okay, start talking, please.
Okay, sir. I want a skill that will help. Uh, it's called IELTS and the uh, English fluency, I think. The skill I want that is English fluency. When I talk to a person, mm, and then when I talk to a person, it will be easier to talk with them and communicate with them. Then if I learn English, then I have to admit at some coaching center or some tuitions there. They teach English, and basically I now I am studying. Now I admitted in an IELTS academy, where I am learning about the English and about speaking and about many more things uh, that can be help for my future. So I think that if I get if I learn English well, then I'll try to try to go to abroad for a higher study. Mm, for a higher study, and uh, uh, it will be help my career, and it will help my society. If I go to abroad, it if and it will be the USA. This is the most popular country. There, all people want to live there, want to live, want to copy their lifestyle. So if I go there, if I go there, then uh, more it will be more helpful, and it will be help for my career to develop it. So I think if I learn English, then there are lots of opportunity for me. In If I don't go to abroad, then in my country there are lots of places where I can do a get a better job than other who are doing the not small, but if not if I speaks fluently, speak English fluently, then it will be help for my career also. I think that that's why I think the skill I want to gain, this is the English fluency. And I'll give my IELTS exam also. That's it.
Why do you? Okay, let's talk about part three.
Yes, sir.
Why do you think people keep pets?
Basically, people keep pets. There are lots of reasons. People keep pets for their protection. Sometimes people keep pets like it will be a dog, it will be a cat. Sometimes in Western society or in the other abroad country, they people keep tiger, and people keep a lion as a pet. Sometimes people keep snakes as a pet. So I think people are luxurious nowadays. People are people have many tastes, and these peoples are many tastes. So that's why they are keeping varieties of pets. And sometimes mm, it will protect them from the other danger. And that's why I think people keep pets. And sometimes it will be a show up to others, that I have a lion, that this is my pet. That's why I think people keep pets.
What should governments do to protect animals?
Okay. Well, I think that government have many things to do to protect animals. Like in our area, we see that there are lots of dogs, lots of cats. There are homeless, like they have no place to live. So I think the government should uh, take action to protect them, and give them some food to for their survival. If they don't the government don't do these things, then our animals will be vanishing in a few decades. But I think that if government doing nothing, then our a small organization do very good job there. There are they are doing very good job for protecting animals. They are rescuing from rescuing and the animals from the danger area, and they put them into jungle. Or sometimes they if they needed any treatment, they will if they needed any treatment, they will give them. And they will do a proper take care of these pets. And then they will leave it to the jungle. And sometimes they will uh, give it to the government to uh, uh, protect them from various kinds of another animals. And sometimes in jungle, I think that uh, uh, peoples are hunting there. So I think that the government should take action strictly for protecting them for hunting hunters. I think government will doing such a good job in this area.
How do you think people will become famous in the future?
I think that people will be everyone want to be a famous person. Basically, I want to be a famous person also. If I had talent, then I'll show the talent. Then I'll be famous. If if by chance I'll get famous, but it is not the proper way. And the if a person have a talent, then basically in future he will be a famous person. I think that if he get opportunity to show his talent, like a scientist, I think if a scientist doing a research and he don't get any opportunity, then he will be not he don't be a famous person in future. We can say that Einstein, who is he? He's from the older ages. If people don't uh, uh, if people don't listen to his theories, then he will be not a popular person or famous person in these days. Uh, I think that people will be famous in future by uh, showing their talent, showing their job, and showing their work. If people are doing a good job, then he will be famous, I think, in future.
What are the good things about being famous?
Well, being famous is very good things. If a person will be if a person is famous, uh, famous in our society, he will be leading a luxurious life, I think, because famous people have lots of money and they are doing a good job. Then that's why the government will help them by money, and the organizations also help them by money. But there are a small downgrade also. If the famous person are lonely, I think they don't have they are in they are feeling insecure every time. If a famous person going outside, he have to take security for his protection. For what? uh, uh, Security for his protection. Mm, so famous people are not uh, secure by anyhow. They are feeling insecure every time. That's why I think being famous is good, and sometime it will be insecure and some other things.
Okay. How do the media in your country treat famous people?
In my country, media doing a great coverage to famous person. Uh, mm, they are broadcasting all famous persons work, and media will making them more famous by anyhow. The media is doing, I think it is wrong. They are doing the media what is they're doing, uh, because uh, if a person is not capable for being that much higher, that much famous, the media is doing such a bad job there. They are making some person who is not capable for this stage, and they will increase the stage by no any without any reason. I think that the media should look at the what are people, which people are being the what, which people need to be famous and which people don't need to be famous. The media have to look at this things. I think that.